The show begins with a 3-minute montage, which was about 2.5 minutes too long. Actually, I thought I had mistakenly chosen to watch the trailer instead of episode 1. Once upon a time, I was a wrestling fan, and to some extent, I still know a little bit about it. I know that the WWE and the AEW are the big companies. I know that Roman Reigns has been WWE champion for a long time. So when I heard Monster Factory, it sounded familiar. We meet Danny Cage. He's the owner and trainer at the Monster Factory, a school for men and women who want to become pro wrestlers. Danny's an ex-wrestler who never made it to the big leagues. He wasn't good at playing politics, and then an injury cut his in-ring career short. However, he is responsible for getting some notable names up to the big leagues. We meet the Monster Factory's top student, Mimi. She's from a well-to-do family. She was raised to travel the typical career path, but she fell in love with the sport at an early age. Now she's on track to move up the ranks, and she has an interview with the WWE. The rest of the episode is Danny going into what it takes to make it. Hard work, taking care of your body, and being able to cut good in-ring promos. Starts out with Mimi preparing for her WWE interview, followed by her post-interview thoughts. We get back into the factory as the students prepare and then perform one of their in-house shows. These shows are to give the students a chance to sharpen their talents, plus it gives the local crowd a show. Danny tells the story of how he became the owner of the Monster Factory. Basically, the business was started by two wrestlers, Larry Sharp and Bam Bam Bigelow. Sharp took Danny under his wing and gave him the 411 on how to run a promotion. When Sharp was ready to get out of the business, he sold it to Danny. Danny's family is brought into the narrative as they talk about the struggles early on. They talk about him going from a steady income working at the telephone company to the ups and downs of the wrestling business. One side story is Danny's effort to set up a big event at the old 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. This is the famous building that the ECW used. The event will bring in talent agents from all of the big wrestling organizations and get some eyes on the talent. At the end, we find out that Mimi got accepted into the WWE training program. She performs her last match at the Monster Factory and got put over, aka she won. I'm surprised that she didn't do the age-old tradition of jobbing on her way out, aka losing her last match. Guess she's got a little Shawn Michaels in her. Starts with a review of pro wrestling terms: face, heel, bump, selling. This might have been better if they put this in episode 1 to clue in the non-wrestling viewers. Danny informs the students about the planned Philly show. WWE, AEW, New Japan, they're all going to be there. Later on, he gets bad news about his mom and her cancer treatment progress. They branch off and show us two character profiles. There's Twitch. He's good at promos and about average in the ring. He has Tourette's and a list of other mental conditions that dog him. He goes into a story about how a CM Punk promo saved his life. And by the way, the kid's a pretty good singer. The other student profile is Gabby. She's been at it a while. She came in hot, but didn't move on to the next level. Some personal obstacles got in her way, and now time is running out. The show ends with Gabby getting injured when a chair spot goes wrong. Unless you're already a wrestling fan, I doubt this documentary is going to interest you. There are better wrestling docs out there. If you're already a wrestling fan, you're not going to learn much more from it, so you'll really be watching for the character profiles. The episodes are 30 minutes, so the time investment isn't major. However, being a busy man, I'm hitting the pause on this series. I'm out. Now, if I find myself needing to kill 30 minutes here and there, there's a chance I might fire up one of these episodes from time to time and just finish it.